What's up? What's up? What's up? This your boy MDAVIS, and this the Riding Out All Day podcast. Make some noise.
Whoa, whoa. All right.
And of course, I got my expert analyst, aka my motherfucking niggas. Fellas, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
What's up? It's Reg, the old nigga, represent Las Vegas, aka DVP out this yacht.
And of course, you got your boy CJEEZY, rep Salt Lake City, baby.
Last but not least, you got your boy JMOODY repping Philly. Got the East Coast locked down, so we got all corners covered.
Pew, nigga.
Hey, I got the gunshots extra loud today.
Hey, CJEEZY, I was repping you a second ago, dog.
You was what you was doing?
I had to bring out Salt Lake on these motherfuckers.
So, fellas, what's cracking? This is episode 28. Of course, hey, we got a special guest too. My nigga JMOODY in the building. He ain't never did a podcast with us.
Yeah, y'all hear the accent?
It's gonna be plenty of episodes with him on in 2019. But you know, he got a good aspect on things, so we gonna chime the homie in and see what he talking about. But what's up, y'all? What's poppin'?
Hey, I'm looking forward to getting a sponsorship for the podcast from St. Ives and shit. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga said St. Ives.
That killer illa.
Oh, they St. Ives.
I mean, hey, what's the sponsor name? What's the sponsor's name again? What was it?
Flipboard, baby.
Oh yeah, we got a sponsor. This podcast is sponsored by Flipboard, by the way. Let's make some noise for Flipboard.
Yeah.
Game's going down.
Oh, what's Flipboard, you ask?
So on the app they make you do like an ad for the sponsor. So this nigga Reggie heard mine. This nigga gonna make fun of a nigga and shit. I was like, nigga,
hey.
I was trying to, you know, sound a little like I knew what I was talking about.
Hey, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. You know how that one time you get to read class and you had already read the chapter, so you kind of knew what was going on, and you was like the smartest motherfucker in class when you read that paragraph. This motherfucker right here. What's Flipboard, you ask? I'm glad you asked.
Hey, that's how I start the shit too. That's exactly.
I'm like, he done hired us a spokesman for the fucking sponsorship and shit.
A nigga was like,
he got to the end of that shit.
What's Flipboard, you ask? Flipboard is a read straight off the goddamn script. But what's up with y'all, man? How was everybody's weekend?
Oh man, I was up in the group chat just living off of people. You know what I'm saying? Flying babies with tattoos and shit. You know?
Oh,
gun.
I heard that.
Good. We shout out to Nashville. One of my artists had a show out there, so.
Damn, you know Nashville was only like an hour from where we was at. I think 2 hours from where we was at. We was in Huntsville.
Oh, shit,
like
y'all was in the mix this weekend? Yeah, we was definitely in Nashville for the whole weekend. That shit was kind of popping out there, too.
A word?
Shout out to Nashville, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Huntsville, Alabama.
I know Huntsville had all the bad bitches out that joint.
Hey, shout out to everybody being in the country this weekend, because we had that pro bull riding cowboy shit out here in Vegas this weekend.
There was so many goddamn rednecks out here.
Well, man, I was in Hakkasan Saturday night, bruh, and they had to take over the whole outside part of Hakkasan, but listening to hip hop. I'm like, this about some blasphemy.
And when I say rednecks, I mean I ain't mean no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, they call themselves rednecks.
Yeah, shout out to the rednecks.
Shit, CJ, what you get into, dog? Nothing, just being a light-skinned nigga. I could barely hear you though, bro. You gotta turn your mic up.
I said, which consists of me living my best life.
I heard that.
I'm living my best life.
Yeah,
hey, since we on Best, you think Lil Duval got another one in him?
Another what, joke?
I know.
For him, it's a joke, nigga.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You don't think he got another hit in him?
I would be honest with you. In this climate we live in today, he probably do, man. Like motherfuckers, you get one joint, motherfuckers be on your ass for the next one. So he could say some stupid shit in another song, put a poppin' artist on it. That joint probably going to stream and go up like the last one did. So.
Man, I don't know, cause Kevin Hart, the Chocolate Dropper, came out with that hot ass single, bro. He just been going through hell.
He ruined his life.
He ain't living his best life. That nigga getting it.
I don't think he got another one in him. I think that shit was oh shit, this shit taking off.
Right.
You see he be online. You see he be online though, acting like he knew it was gonna happen and shit.
Yeah, he definitely ain't know that shit was about to happen.
Like, yeah, I'm playing
no
this.
fucking clue.
Just like in the.
This was God's plan.
All right, Drake.
We all would have did the same thing.
Hey, but don't he look like he talk like that though? This was God's plan.
Well, that's kind of how the motherfucker talk too. Anyway, shit.
It's gonna be abundance. It's gonna be abundance of gunshots today. Stop the violence. But I got a new speaker, my niggas. So I'm,
Oh yeah, we got to get him a sound effect, man.
Oh, we got to get Moody a sound effect.
We got to get Moody a sound effect.
I need that.
Damn, what I'm gonna get this nigga, man?
Because you ain't even played mine yet, which is fucked up.
What's your shit, Rat?
No, you gotta hear it, bro. I can't relive that day. Shit that was happening when it happened gotta happen again. like M. Davis was with me. No, like M. Davis was with me.
What the fuck this whole nigga said?
He knew exactly what was going on when I did my soundbite. And it was authentic as a motherfucker. Like, y'all had to be there for that shit. It just went. Matter of fact, you got it on deck, man. Look, like I'm looking
for it right now. But until then, let's
my best life.
Let's get on this. There's so much shit going on. We missed so much shit, dog.
What was that, yo? I feel like I peeked in on Twitter last week. I don't mean to lead it off, but I just got asked the question. What was up with the nigga Drake and Kanye? What was going on with that shit, dog?
It was having an emotional contest. Who could be the most emotional nigga?
They was having a text wars on Twitter and some shit like that. What was that? I really couldn't get the gauge of what was going on. I just seen Kanye going the fuck off about how he ain't tell on him and all this other extra shit.
The cold part about all that is the Drake and Kanye shit is Kanye was going off on his own. Like
that shit was
Drake wasn't a part of it.
It up out of the black.
But where did it come from? Like, he just woke up one day and just felt like he wanted to tweet Drake or some shit. Like
it's Kanye being Kanye. But
we talking about Kanye, bruh.
Yeah, true.
But from what I saw, I think Drake's camp sent Kanye a song to get cleared.
Oh.
And then that sparked everything. And then I remember I saw the tweet where Kanye said, "This shit is like WWF wrestling or some shit."
Yeah.
Oh, no, MMA.
Yeah, no. He said this shit faker than wrestling, WWE. Oh. And then that from there on, them niggas was going crazy.
Yeah, they was definitely spazzed.
Well, not even they. Kanye ass was going in.
So I feel like I'd be having to ask myself this every once in a while. Like, is Kanye this much of a genius, or is he really just in his feelings about a lot of shit?
I think.
And it translates into him getting views and streams and all that shit. Like,
I want to hear everybody's perspective on that.
I think he's mentally disturbed, bro.
Okay.
I mean, ODB made it, lightweight, medium, big. You know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker was really gone. Like, Kanye is super, super gone.
But I mean, you can be a crazy genius. Like, you can be.
Most geniuses are considered crazy.
Like, you can be fucked up in the head and still know what you're doing and still be meticulous about it and still plot and do shit for streams and listens and views and clicks. Yeah. Like, nigga, you ain't slick.
Do you feel like every time he's doing this, it's not authentic? Like, he's really doing it because he's trying to push another agenda. That's why
I think it's 50-50. I think it's 50-50.
Can I expound upon what I was just saying though real quick before y'all get into the other ones? Like,
Right.
geniuses are considered crazy because they are ahead of a time in a situation or the career field or whatever their emphasis is on being a genius is.
Yeah.
Kanye crazy, bro.
He
His
is.
shit is coming from everywhere outside of his expertise.
Yeah, but
Okay.
That nigga's a nut.
you got to be.
All you crazy
you got-
motherfuckers, I respect y'all. Go ahead.
And when I say genius, I mean musically, not anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I
nigga not. I don't really feel like he's just a genius all across the board.
Yeah,
Nah,
no.
Well, let's say, have y'all heard about
CJ,
T.I.'s gonna-
I'm gonna have to boo you, my nigga. Like it's you far away, bro.
You sound like you on a boat, dog.
Nigga sound like he on an 89 Nokia and shit.
Come in the office, bro.
Yeah, nigga, what you on a helicopter? You on a
Nah,
helicopter pad at the
he over
crib,
there
nigga?
cooking pancakes. He got the phone across the room. He on speakerphone. He cooking pancakes over there. Dog.
Yeah, my fault. But let's not forget that this nigga, like, Kanye is Kanye. But Kanye after the drugs is a totally different nigga. And you got to be able to see that.
Okay. Well, he's off the drugs right now. He said that himself.
Yeah, of course. But it take time. Like, it take time to
No,
remember.
he's off his meds. I ain't talking to drugs. I'm talking to meds.
The meds is the drugs. Nigga, that's the thing.
No, but he said he was on drugs and he was his whatever meds he be taking to make him not flip the fuck out. He stopped taking it. That was one of his whole little spills in his text. Like, I'm off my meds. I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen that. But still, like, if you ever had an addiction, especially an opiate addiction, like coming back from that shit hard. Like, you got to build your confidence and everything.
It's low key crazy because a lot of these niggas can't really function without the drugs. Like, I work with a lot of the different artists, and on my mama word, like, a lot of these boys really be needing to get fucked up. They be perked up, fucking with the shrooms, smoking the craziest weed. Some of these niggas even smoke coke. And it's like, what do they do if they don't fuck with none of that shit? Like, then where does it go? Do you lose your genius because you're not high out your mind? Is that how this goes? Are you a genius and crazy because of the amount of drugs you consume? And are you just a genius because you're a genius? Like, which one is it?
It's 50-50. That shit 50-50.
And you gotta look at the fact that he admitted to doing opioids after he had a body. He had surgery. He had some type of plastic surgery.
Yeah.
And dealing with the background he's dealing with now, the get out cult that he's in, he ain't off that shit because he ain't done doing what he gonna do.
Yeah.
All day. He's always gonna be around that.
Well, you got to think, college dropout. I don't think he was on no drugs back then.
Okay.
No, that's genius kind
Exactly.
That's genius
Late
Kanye without being
registration.
adulterated.
He wasn't like you. If you listen to his music, you can tell when he started really fucking with the wild shit.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, I feel like a lot of that shit started to happen when his mom died.
Absolutely.
That was a big.
I agree.
That's a big part of it. His mom passed put him in a whole nother space. He ain't really been right since then. So
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
And
if anything will do it to you, that will.
yeah, that's some real shit.
Shit. If anybody know, I do. But yeah, the nigga Kanye, y'all said he's only a genius musically, but what about the shoes? What about anything Kanye dropped? Like, nigga.
Well, no, I agree with you there. But I agree to a certain extent because if you're going to say that, then you got to say that about everybody else.
No,
Just
I wasn't
put
done,
some
though.
shoes together. Oh, my bad. You got it. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, because it's still this point. Like when T.I. went to holla at him, and he went to his little ranch or whatever this thing got. He was like, "These are the Yeezys 2020. These is this." T.I. said there was so much shit in there that I had to focus on this objective at hand.
Yeah.
So this nigga, like, he got it in him. Like everybody said, like everybody should know, geniuses is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't
We
think
just
that.
gotta get that. We just gotta get that drugs out that system, which is gonna only come with time.
I don't know about
Yeah,
it.
but I think the shoe and the fashion aspect, that's, per person and per their taste. Because me
Yeah,
personally,
that
I
ain't
think
genius
all
to
that,
me.
I think all that shit is Mad Max fucking period, bro. It's like some futuristic bum ass nigga shit that he putting out now that the fucking zombies gonna be.
Did
wearing
you say
them
some bomb ass futuristic shit?
I said bum.
I mean, you got to figure with 7 billion people on the planet, you gonna get a few hits. you might get a shitload of misses. But
you go,
and especially if you already have a worldwide brand.
And that was what I was. That's where I was kind of going with that before I cut CJ off. I was just saying it's like anything that you do. It was Jordan with the Nikes, LeBron with the Nikes, Kobe with the Adidas, Kobe with the Nikes. You put anybody that already has a brand that people are paying attention to, motherfuckers is gonna flock to it when they could drop a piece of fucking gum and they're gonna go buy it. So
facts.
It's not really genius as much as it is motherfuckers just being followers. So.
And at this moment, I just want to say road.
Let's go. Let's go. Get on the road.
That was a hell of a way to break that down, my nigga.
Get on the road. So let's there we go.
So over under Kanye, y'all think they're gonna? How y'all think this little? I don't even want to call it beef because they've been. If you really think about it, they've been beefing for the fucking longest. Not even beefing. They just been going back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth on some catty shit. It ain't really beef. They being catty more than beef.
Yeah, I was looking up some shit. It was shit way back to the Forever soundtrack and all kind of shit. I was like, oh, nah. Two rich niggas running around acting a goddamn fool.
Yeah, I don't think neither one of them man enough to have
neighbors.
And neighbors.
Yeah. They got houses next door to each other.
Nigga, I would have been walked to Drake's house. Like,
right. Not doing that nigga dope.
Hey.
I would have hopped that nigga wall.
Nigga, Kanye's the only rapper Drake can put hands on.
Basically, because he could do it in a matter of minutes too.
And then the crazy thing, after Kanye started talking crazy, then Ariana Grande jumped in it, then Kim Kardashian jumped in it, then they start talking about Travis Scott, then Pete Davidson, then Nicki Minaj. I said, this is some fucking movie sitcom shit going on.
Kanye brought Travis into it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, how everything, like I ain't on front. When you really, like, when you Google Drake and Kanye and you just look at the headlines, it looked fake, dog. It looked like all this shit was like masterminded for some other shit.
Money is basically.
You
money.
really think? I don't think that's
I don't think that's what it is. But if you look, like, dog, Google the shit and just look at the timelines and look at all the names and what the headlines say. The shit looks crazy.
It be too. It just be too perfectly scripted for that shit to just kind of be happening as a coincidence. Like, it's too much money. I feel like when you got that much money involved in any situation, the plans are a lot more meticulous and to the T than they are not at the end of the day. So it's like, I'm just saying, I agree with you on that side of things. It's like, I don't feel like this shit is just happening by mistake and then these motherfuckers is just monetizing on it. No.
Yeah. Like, I was like, this shit looks crazy to me. It looks crazy, but anybody that's listening, just Google the shit and then look at the headlines all the way going back to like the TMZ articles. You'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, this is my question to y'all.
Because
I looked at the initial tweets up until he said, Drake just called me. Did Drake ever say anything on Twitter?
Nope.
Dog, all Drake did was send emojis.
Wow, so this nigga was arguing with himself the whole time?
Yeah, bro.
Yes. Remember he said Drake threatened me?
Yeah, he said he called me. I just got off the phone with Drake.
And then, because I saw the TMZ article where it said Drake beefs up security at his crib. Drake left on the TMZ Instagram page. He left laughing emojis.
Yeah, so let me ask y'all this. Did Drake really call Kanye? Like, are y'all buying that?
I don't believe none of that shit.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying that.
Did he pick up the phone and call Kanye and Kanye wrote it, or did Kanye just write that shit because of Kanye?
That nigga leaned over the fence like, yeah, you a bitch.
Because remember when it first happened, everybody thought both of them niggas was trolling and they was finna drop some shit.
Yeah.
And then once Kanye started going in, niggas was like, oh, wait a minute. Kanye on his shit. But I don't know if y'all remember, old Kanye used to do this too. Like, a while ago, he used to go on his little rants.
Yeah, definitely.
He always been on rant. That's what he knows.
But it was more self-control. Like, it was more self-control, more precise. He said,
but you know, he low-key learned this from 50, though. You remember him and 50 was going at it years ago when they was dropping that album on the same day. 50 was going at his head like this.
Yeah.
Right.
He learned this shit from 50.
But who took the L? 50 took the L, right?
Did he?
Yeah, I think 50 took that L. I think Kanye sold more than him.
If you talk about
Yeah, it
units,
was the first.
Yeah.
50 took the L.
This
If
one
you
was
talk
the
about
first
units.
And
This was
Kanye
still, we
did
was
get.
going on first week units. And
Yeah,
him
yeah.
Him and 50 was dropping on the same day, and 50 was on his ass.
But how dope was that for hip hop?
Yeah.
And,
That
I,
shit was
honest,
dope as
and
shit.
honestly, I think 50 knew he was gonna lose, but I knew he was gonna get all Kanye's energy too, and all all in buys and streams too. Was it even streaming back then? Nah.
Nah, not yet. We had like Apple, we had iTunes still where you could buy the stuff.
Yeah.
But it wasn't streaming yet. We ain't had none of the streaming services.
Yeah, so those was all just straight the
Just
good old
You
days.
know what I mean?
The good fucking old days. So over under they end the beef by the new year.
No.
Under.
Man, that beef over now, man. Next. That shit
Okay.
over.
I think Kanye got one more round in him. I think he got one more round.
Yeah, I don't
But
think
can-
they're gonna be
can
cool
we-
by New Year.
Can we call it beef though if Drake ain't responded?
True.
Not
Well,
with beef.
can we call it beef if it's Kanye and fucking Drake?
That's a better question. That's
Yeah,
a better question.
Or beef when one nigga telling both sides of the story.
Yeah, true.
And where's the I don't know. Like Jay can't call these niggas and tell them to calm the fuck down.
They can't tell Kanye shit.
True.
Obvious.
Oh,
True.
man.
Can't know.
That's a good-
Kanye, but Kanye, you know what's crazy? I give Kanye the genius now. What Kanye say years ago? Y'all can't tell me nothing. He told y'all this shit
Yeah.
5 hours.
And that's one of my favorite songs too.
Kanye
Air horns on you niggas.
got shot.
What else, man? What else? Anything else on this Kanye shit?
No, but we can segue into just a question. I was we was in Nashville, and me and my guys was having this conversation about this whole 6ix9ine shit and how they were saying 6ix9ine might be able to make it out the situation when he first got locked up, y'all. And this is just going back to what we were saying about Kanye and Drake, and you was looking up the articles. I had this thought when he got locked up, like, is the feds in on this shit too? Like, is this the greatest fucking, like, on some Usual Suspects greatest heist in the history of music type shit to sell records or something?
Oh fuck no.
I feel like this whole shit is like, didn't they say the boy Shotty just bailed out too? I think I heard some shit like that.
That shit
Huh?
would have been all over the news.
Nah, he definitely ain't bail out.
Hold on.
All right,
He
all right.
bailed out after saying what he said in the
This-
courtroom?
that's-
Oh, hell.
Right.
That's what I heard. I ain't confirming it because I ain't hear it from I just heard it. You know what I mean? So maybe it's not true. But at the end of the day, it's kind of weird. Like, this boy, he was fucking with him 1 week, then the next week he fired him. Then he was on Breakfast Club telling him why he fired him, and then a couple days later the nigga got indicted, and then his album came out.
See, this is the crazy part, Moody. We did basically a whole episode on him. The last episode.
Episode and
So-
a half.
So we already, kind of already put our opinions out there.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this. Damn, I forgot what I was even gonna say. Fuck, let me boo
Good, because
myself.
fuck 6ix9ine. Fuck that little Charlie.
So
This
we ain't
nigga
gonna get
had all layers too.
we ain't gonna get that nigga. We ain't gonna get that nigga too much energy. He
No
definitely-
airplay.
He said he ain't. They saying he ain't gonna cop a plea or nothing like that. He gonna go to court, go to trial or whatever. But so what you think again? Because you wasn't here. So to be fair, what do you think?
All I feel like, and this is the only point I was making to go along with what we were just talking about with Kanye. I feel like all this shit's scripted. I feel like this shit even made up. I don't know something about it. I don't care if you're involved in the feds. I feel like it's some kind of crazy situation they putting together to sell records, man. I feel like this shit is all like WWE at the end of the day.
I don't think
I don't
that.
believe
But
that.
what I
I
do
don't
think
believe
is this will be a cool fucking straight to DVD hood documentary about that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. If he put the money behind the production of it, he's going to get paid.
Nah, he can't do it. He can't do it. He gotta
I'm
be
just
like,
saying, he fucked in the game regardless. He's fucked.
yeah, we'll see what happens. I got another topic though that I want to get on because I'm kind of hating. So let me boo myself already. Who's Nicki Minaj's new boo, man?
Boy,
That was supposed to be me.
regular boy.
Regular Roy. We're going to call it Regular Roy.
Regular Roy hitting all that fake ass.
Hey, and I got a whole conspiracy theory on the whole thing that I'm ready to drop, but let's talk about it first. I got a whole theory on it. I might as well start my theory, huh?
Yeah, I want to hear this.
I think Nicki Minaj came public with homie to interfere with Meek Mill's wave and with his album and his music, and just fucking a little jab on that shit. That's my theory.
I mean, even if that's the theory, did it work?
We don't know.
Hell no. It didn't work.
I mean, it'll
she got like a couple pictures out of it.
It'll distract her fans from going to fuck with this shit if they number one chick is just exposed. She got a new boyfriend and she on there doing regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna pay attention to that and be like, oh, fuck this nigga album. I'm trying to be nosy, and you know what I'm saying? Social media's crazy, bro.
She wasn't doing no regular shit. You don't remember the picture you posted? Was that you that posted that picture?
That's regular shit for her.
That ain't regular shit for everybody listening to this podcast right now. Man. You got Nicki Minaj butt ass naked behind you, and you wearing some damn basketball shorts.
But when has Nicki Minaj ain't never even do that with nobody, no other nigga she's been with?
She got one time to pull that shit around my black ass.
I'm saying.
But yeah, it is suspect that she brought a lot of light to a situation that didn't need light. That's who you fucking with. You know what I'm saying? You hear about Jay-Z and Beyonce when they come out with something new. You don't hear about them in the meantime. And since dude ain't doing nothing, and you to put him on blast and have every media outlet put it out there, old Nicki Minaj has a new boo.
And guess what time that is around? When Meek Mill's out promoting his album.
His shit was coming out. Yeah.
What's gonna take the headlines? Meek Mill's album is good, or Nicki Minaj's new boyfriend?
Yeah, Nicki Minaj's new boyfriend going to trump Meek every time.
Exactly.
It depends on the mindset of the consumer.
No, not only that, that's her ex nigga. Wait, that ain't her ex nigga, but that's the main nigga that was in the spotlight. Niggas just skip over Nas and shit.
Yeah.
Like that didn't even count.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
I don't
is,
think it did.
I feel like that shit was planned for show. Like, I feel like that was some petty shit and niggas ain't even peeped that shit yet. Like, she did that shit on purpose, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
I mean, I could agree with you there, like, because it is like why wait? It's kind of like when Jay dropped the Carters out of nowhere after Nas dropped his album. I felt the same way about that. I felt like
exactly
shit just coming and you ain't say one word about you about to do this, then all of a sudden here you go. So yeah, I agree.
And she know the dates. She knew what dates it was dropping. And then Meek retweeted somebody today and said, or either yesterday, saying that she blocked the nigga because he was like, yeah, I went to go see who homie was. I don't know the nigga, no hard feelings, whatever it is, what it is. I went to go check him out. I was blocked.
Damn.
Ain't like he couldn't see it any damn way. He saw it.
He was like, oh, Millie, give me your phone, nigga.
No, he's like, check. He's like, check, let me get that number. Get your phone, bro.
Speaking of O'Malley, anybody fuck with this album?
No.
I didn't even know his nigga dropped the album.
You ain't know?
I didn't.
Yeah, he got an album.
My son told me. That's
what's up. On the 12th.
You fucking with it?
That's my guy. He recorded part of it in the studio. That's my guy.
A word?
O'Malley is O'Malley. You know what I mean? He do what he do.
Had to hustle.
I'm coming to your studio.
Whenever you ready. Whenever y'all come to, I've been trying to get these niggas to come to the studio. Every time they come, every year they here.
Some always
come through the studio.
Some always happen.
I don't know, man. The studio in Philly, man. It like, I said, a lot of shit can happen.
A lot of shit can happen.
A lot of shit can happen.
What he got? He got 13 tracks, a couple features. He got a feature with Chief Keef, Tato, Ball Out, Davies.
Well, I can see who he don't fuck with just off his features.
Shout out Chief Keef. He was just here last week with Uzi.
Yeah.
We had the show. Uzi had a show here.
That's the funniest little cat too.
Fucking with us.
Hey, do that nigga get love out there?
Who, Uzi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he? He a Philly nigga.
A lot of
Hell
niggas
yeah.
don't get love from that city. What you
Nah,
mean?
Uzi definitely get love here. He's definitely.
You didn't
doing
see
what he
you
doing.
didn't see him run down
For
on
sure.
Rich the Kid, nigga, in broad daylight.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
seen
he
that.
did that shit too on the street corner, nigga. That was balls out, nigga, all day.
Okay, so over under Nicki and her new dude is, you know, it's official tissue. It lasts longer than a year.
Bullshit.
It ain't gonna hit the summer.
It ain't gonna
Nah,
hit the summer.
it won't hit December next year. Hell no, I got money on that.
Regular Roy done.
Yeah, I'm taking the
He's
under.
done.
I'm taking the
He's
under
done,
on
yeah.
that too.
Yeah, he was used for what he was used for, like you said, Jeff.
My nigga said regular Roy.
Regular Roy.
That's what I called him. That's his title,
hope
regular Roy.
I hope he popped that ass while he was dealing with this little escapade at least, so he can say fuck her. But he done.
I hope he put the sugar pills where the regular birth control pills is. It's shot. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that could be the problem though. Maybe that's what she needed. Maybe that's, you know, that could be the reason why she like, you know, fuck all that extra professional pictures all on my Instagram. I'm gonna give these niggas some straight regular shit, regular videos, regular vibe. I'm with a regular nigga.
What if she realized that being in a relationship in the industry is nothing but stress? Because everybody that's in the spotlight that's together, they never last, bro.
All right, so let me ask y'all a question. I just thought about this. If a Nicki Minaj told you niggas, hey, we gonna date, but we can never be seen in public. You can never tell nobody we dated. You gotta sign these NDAs. If you even speak on it, we suing. Is you fucking with her?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to do this with the regular bitches I fuck with. I don't want nobody to know I fuck with nobody, so I do that all day.
Why you get a disclaimer though? Hold on, Moody. Why you get a disclaimer, bro?
Listen. I do that, Reg. I do that with every bitch I fuck with if I could. Don't tell nobody shit.
Okay.
Straight up, hey, I'm on.
Okay.
I'm on the same way. I'm on the same way.
I'm gonna have to ditto that, but
No, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna give her the go public dick. She's gonna go public.
I mean, they go public regardless. That's why I want to sign the disclaimer. That's exactly why I want to do it.
because they're gonna get bored after a while. Like, you know what?
You know what? You hit the bottom of my shit and it ain't been touched. And I don't know why they call you Dick Van Pipe. Oh, shit.
This nigga plugged himself.
Hey, DVP.
Let
AKA
me
Dickie B.
Let me boo your ass.
Dickie B. Don't none of y'all bitches fuck with my niggas. That's advertisement right there. Don't fuck with my niggas.
What else we got? What about Offset and Cardi B, man? This is a long one.
Yo, Offset simping. He's simping. I feel like here we go back to the conspiracy.
Hold on.
Over
Over under Offset is simping.
Like
Under.
through the roof over.
What you think, Reggie?
That nigga showed up at her job, which is on stage, nigga.
Hold on. So
That's some shit I've done.
should I boo Offset? Should I boo
Real shit,
Offset?
Reg. I done been there.
You know what I'm saying? I just showed up like, look, hold on. You might
this
want
what
to think
y'all
twice
forget,
about
no.
this.
This what y'all forget? No.
Good.
That's a 25-year-old. Is he even 25 yet?
I was 25 when I did it, so I get it.
Yeah.
No,
He don't know no better.
Yeah.
I was 40. I was
It's
47 in
25.
3 weeks, nigga.
Offset. That's
She
some young
young too,
nigga
though.
shit. Yeah, they youngins.
Yeah, they both young.
But I mean, it looked like
But-
she was holding tight to what she believed in.
Hold on, Reggie.
bruh.
But you Offset, nigga. You Offset, nigga. Hold your balls, nigga. I pause, but nigga, stand your ground, nigga. Like, don't you give her that same energy, but nigga, don't do it on the goddamn rolling loud stage.
That nigga went to her job, nigga.
Man, I'm about to pull up the whatchamacallit.
He's short. Well, he ain't short her money because if anything, the crowd got a motherfucking show.
Oh no, they was booing that nigga. They was cheater.
Wasn't?
Cheater.
But her streams went up because she sent that nigga off the stage though.
Yeah. Oh,
Only
no,
thing
her
I heard,
face was-
baby.
Her face was,
Baby.
motherfucker, don't do that. Don't do it.
Yeah, because she ain't had a mic to her mouth either the whole time, bro. Like if she would have put the mic up, nigga, we could have heard the whole conversation, bro.
But that's his
That would have been
third.
priceless.
That's his third apology. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's his third
Hold on,
one.
CJ.
What up?
You saw the whole thing though, right?
Nah, I just seen a little bit of it.
Oh, 'cause I only saw clips. I want to know how the whole thing. Cause they say he was up there for a minute.
Yeah.
He was up there for like it was like a minute.
Yeah, it wasn't that long. He was up there for like 60 good seconds.
Yeah.
But bro, how long you got to be up there, bro? You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? But then they have it was weird because then they have props out there and all that shit that they went and took off the
Take
stage.
me. That shit said Cardi, take me back, Cardi.
Yeah. That's that WWF shit right there.
That nigga had the roses out. The backup dancers turned they back. That nigga walked out with a fucking Elvis suit on, the same color as the roses.
Nigga, what was he wearing, dog? Hold up. Did that shit have like 1,000 little mirrors on it?
Nigga, I said, wow. Like, what if she would have just put her hand in that nigga's face and was like, what if she would have been on her New York shit?
Yeah.
She basically was, because she never let him get within X amount of distance from her.
But
and
she ain't
was
kick him
talking
off.
shit the whole time.
She ain't
But
kick him
y'all-
off the stage though.
But y'all know y'all chick that y'all had to sit with wouldn't let y'all in X amount of distance, and when it wore off, you was knocking her head off again, bro. We done all been here.
Except for me.
He's tempting.
And
You know what? Let's boo this nigga.
All right, let me boo myself. I'm fronting.
I'm not. No front here.
Yeah.
CJ, the only heartless motherfucker on this podcast.
Man, that nigga done did some I'm sorry shit too.
I ain't
Let
never
the-
in my life.
Let these
Why
niggas
would I
fool
front?
you.
Why would I?
They never, not once, Joe.
Not once, my nigga.
You ain't
Not
never,
once.
baby, I'm sorry.
That's my word. No,
Like, I don't love you hoes. I'm out the door.
I ain't never been in a
Dog.
situation to do that.
I don't love you hoes. I'm out the door. These bitches crying on the carpet.
Now don't get it wrong. I mean, if I fuck up, I'm gonna apologize. That's what
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
different. That's different.
That's what we
You
talking
wrong.
about,
You
nigga.
wrong.
I'm gonna feed
I
your
ain't never been in
coworkers
a
to get them on my
position to
side, nigga. Fuck
Okay.
that. I'm
I
gonna
think
feed your
CJ
boss.
saying he ain't never walked on a stage and apologized.
That's what he's saying. That was
Yeah, I feel
That's
like
not what
that-
I'm saying. I'm saying I never been in a situation, period, that called for me to apologize or do some extra shit.
so they knew off the rip.
Hold
what
on, I ain't say extra shit. I said apologize. Apologize.
That's so vague. Like, nigga,
We gonna have
everybody
to,
say sorry.
We're gonna have to have a whole
Nigga, I'm on the
episode.
phone. Chill out.
Saying sorry.
We're gonna have to have a whole nother episode about you not saying sorry to these bitches.
I'm here for that.
You want me to
Man,
start
keep it
saying
moving.
sorry
Nigga,
when
I'm
they?
on the phone.
I'm on road.
You know what
We
I'm
here for that
saying?
all day.
Yeah, we gotta.
Nigga, I got my piece.
Cause I can't front. I got some bitches I ain't never gonna
Nigga,
say
get
sorry
blasted,
to, but I
keep it
definitely just said sorry to some though.
Reggie, what the fuck is going on, nigga? What the fuck you doing?
You little hoe ass motherfucker. Don't worry about all that shit. Keep it moving, bitch, nigga.
This nigga Reggie is in the middle of a fight during the podcast. Let's make some noise for this shit.
On road.
Let's make a motherfucking noise. So I'll be on the next episode of the first fucking episode out of Vegas. But I ain't leaving. Ain't nobody come to Memphis or Alabama to find my ass.
Hey, and I'm an asshole because I'm applauding this shit. Reggie, man, keep it moving, man. Fuck these niggas, man.
You already know how I am. Let's keep it going. Anyway, what was I missing out on?
So Offset and Cardi. So over under they back by the new year.
Under
Publicly
They won't be
or just back together?
Back together.
back together by the new year.
I think it'd be back together, but I don't think it's gonna be public at first.
Yeah, I
same
think-
face.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be back together. They got that baby. I think they're gonna be back together.
By New Year's though.
I'm going with.
Yeah.
I'm going by New Year's too.
You gotta
gotta
think about
duck.
this though.
You got.
I'm
You got to think. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, CJ, just speaking from experience, once you plant that, you said he'd done it 3 times. You plant the seeds. After a while, you know, she gets sick of fucking with all these noodle ass niggas that's gonna be coming at her. She gonna come back to what's familiar. So I give it to the movie.
And not only that, right after the Rolling Loud shit, she got online like, "That's still my baby father. Don't be disrespecting him.
Yeah.
That's the father of my child. Ain't nobody gonna love my kid. Ain't nobody gonna love my kid how the daddy love his own kid.
There you go.
You know, that's
Straight
all
up.
that. That's all that young I need my
Yeah.
baby daddy shit.
Yeah.
And the holidays coming up, New Year's. Come on, my nigga.
Christmas, you know what I mean? He gonna be at the crib. This the first Christmas. This shit lining right up for boy. He going back.
Yeah,
home.
that's true. Hey, I'm taking mine back. Yeah, because it's the little man first Christmas and shit.
Now them
Is it
niggas.
a
And she gonna get
It's a girl.
sympathetic because she gonna
It's a girl.
she gonna want the baby to be with the daddy, and they gonna want to. Well, she gonna want them to be together with the baby so they can
Yeah.
take pictures and,
And
shit.
then,
Yeah, she gon-
and then you
she
know.
gon-
Go ahead.
and you know he got like 7 of a baby, so she definitely gonna want to be number one. Christmas.
You wrong. Hold on, why you gotta put that with you and your disclaimers, nigga?
Wow. Wow.
I mean, but that's some real ass shit though. He got a basketball team, bro.
You know, baby mamas, they be in competition with each other, so you know she about to go hard at all them.
Man, all them baby.
And
all
they
them
baby better
mamas-
get more than the other ones, or she gonna be heated.
All them baby mamas give a fuck about his dad.
Jackpot.
You know what I'm saying?
Bitches.
The only one that can hold her own against him is Cardi. Like Cardi don't need him, she don't need her.
Yeah.
Who's the bigger star, the Migos or
Well,
Cardi?
Well, who's the bigger star, Offset or Cardi?
Well, we know that. We know
It's
that
Cardi.
answer.
Me,
But out of
Let's
the
answer
groups,
one at
who's
a
the
time.
biggest?
I would say Cardi.
Yeah,
You
Cardi's
think
the
Cardi
biggest one out of the duo.
bigger than
Offset.
group?
No.
The Migos?
No, Offset.
I'm talking the group. We know
No,
she's bigger
the
than
group.
Offset.
Hell no, she ain't bigger than the group. Hell no.
Yeah,
don't think
nah,
so?
That
No.
don't even, nah, that's not even close to me.
No. Hell no.
I think
There's
Cardi's
nobody
bigger.
in that lane. They got that lane on smash.
By
I
themselves.
think Cardi's a bigger rapper than the Migos.
Yeah, it's way more people out of this 7 billion that know Cardi than know the Migos. So yeah, she's way bigger than that. She
Oh,
had one
no.
man, way more people.
I don't know, bro.
I'm not feeling that.
And that's a good
Wait,
question. That's
Wait,
a good question. What is this? 4149. I'm a timestamp that so we can go back.
Listen, but before we timestamp it, I'm gonna just say one word that'll shut all that down. Oprah. Didn't Oprah tweet her album when she came out?
Will Smith also.
That's different.
Will
Migos, they
Smith.
got that kind of love.
But
Denzel
hold on,
Washington.
did
Denzel
Oprah-
Washington.
Oprah listen to it?
Of course she
It
did.
don't matter. She didn't have to listen to it, but all the white people that listen to her saw that.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
She way bigger than them. She eclipsed them a long time ago.
Why did I just thought I heard Lamar saying?
I
yep.
thought I fucking heard Lamar too.
She way bigger than them.
He like, yep.
Who was that? Who was that yapping?
That was me.
That's
Let me boo your ass.
Look, Lamar here. He like
Nigga, don't
Lamar
be-
in here, but I'm gonna bring. He channeled his ass.
This nigga just threw Lamar into the.
That motherfucking channel
Y'all
Lamar,
niggas is
dog.
fucking retarded.
All right, so you said no. Me and yeah, I think Cardi bigger than them niggas.
Yeah, she bigger than them.
So this lead up to my next question. Oh shit, who had a 187 on their block?
That's Reg. They about to come for Reg, man. Reg laid that sucker
Nah,
down.
No, I think somebody
Domestic
popped his ass
violence.
because he was talking
Hey.
shit.
Reggie caught the
Hey.
police on that nigga. That's what happened.
You're right, bruh. You know I walk
That's
with my
exactly
shit.
what happened.
Hold on,
Hey.
fellas.
Just like you wear shoes when you walk, I wear my pistol when I walk.
Hey, so
Fuck all that.
So the Migos said that they was the biggest group in history.
Biggest
I'll-
group,
I'll-
period?
Biggest
Or
group
what?
of what?
In the
Period.
2000s?
No, they said they the biggest group. Period.
Yeah, they
Like
tripping.
bigger than the Beatles.
Everybody.
Well, they
Yeah,
called
yeah,
themselves the
that's
Black Beatles, didn't they?
That was Ray Sherman that called themselves the Black Beatles.
No, that was the one thing they were saying, but that somebody from the Migos did say that shit.
Does
We
anybody
bigger than the
does anybody agree with that statement?
No.
No.
Because if nobody don't agree with it, we ain't even got to talk about it.
Bigos. All right, let's keep moving.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Kodak Black versus Ebro.
Yo, Ebro was on some sucky shit. I can't front.
Oh no.
I get
What's up with what's your man out of Florida? Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy looking like he was casket sharp. Trick
You
Daddy
see how
look
big his face was, bro?
Yeah,
Like, why your face
That's
so
from
big?
Lean, nigga.
Hold on, but let's get back to Kodak versus Ebro.
Okay, keep going. Keep going.
I feel like Kodak. I feel like Ebro. I get it. You're supposed to ask the hard questions, but I feel like you would like. I was just looking at his energy. I felt like he was trying to be too much like Charlemagne in that bag when he did that. That's why I respect him.
I 100% felt like he was being an asshole.
Yeah,
I think he was about 10 steps beyond Charlamagne with what he did, bro.
And not even that, like niggas know Kodak Black like be on some wild shit and and really don't even want to fuck with interviews. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So for you to do that and do it to him was kind of some sucker shit.
Yeah, that was
Not even
nutty.
kind of some sucker shit. That was some sucker shit. And then homie tell you like, yeah, I don't really want to talk about that. So either talk about something else or I'm out.
He said like he gave you the chance to change the subject and you still was on sucker shit.
Yeah, and then I felt like right there you try to punk him like, well, you seem kind of mad about it. Yeah, nigga, I'm fighting them cases. What the fuck is you bringing this shit up for? Like I'm gonna be like, yeah, I come on, bro. and you know your job. You know what you're doing. You know the questions you ask.
Yeah.
So I gotta boo that nigga.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with Ebro after that one. He lost a lot of respect.
You played yourself.
And then and then you gonna say, you don't tell me what to ask in my show.
Oh man, I fuck with Ebro too. I'm disappointed hearing this shit.
Y'all niggas look like brothers.
We mulatto nigga with beards. And
I
hip
think
hop
Ebro got a whole bunch of other shit in
cultures
his
in our
ass.
blood.
Well, part of his culture is in hip hop. That's all I can say about that.
But yeah, he was hating.
Yeah,
and then I forgot what I was reading, but somebody was like, "Why he ain't said that to Fabulous? Why he ain't said that to so and so? He would have never tried them niggas like that. Them niggas got cases too."
Yeah, he'd have never left out the studio without being tested after that shit either.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is the best group ever?
Well,
Hip-hop
I gotta give it to the first ones who made it commercial, and that would be Run DMC, bro.
Hey, hip hop or
They
Hip-hop.
said ever, right? Or did they say hip hop? They
Or-
said ever.
Fuck it. Let's make this shit interesting. What is the best group ever out of all
Group?
genres?
The Jackson 5.
I'm gonna have to say the Beatles.
I'm gonna have to say
Yeah.
I would have to say the Beatles too. Yeah.
nobody.
I don't know
the
that.
Beatles.
I mean, musically, I'm gonna say the Jackson 5, but
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, but if we talking numbers on the board, you gotta say the Beatles. You gotta give it to them all day.
The Eagles
They
too. The Eagles.
Yeah.
They quote unquote beat MJ's record of
Well,
the most.
all right. Let me segue into something real quick, a little off-topic question, but still inside the topic we were talking about. So y'all remember when the Eagles surpassed MJ?
Yep.
They were saying that's the biggest. Now, can we fairly say that they passed MJ because that was the greatest hits album, correct?
Not only that, it was the greatest hits from like fucking 80 something to now. Like
It was that, and then the fact that it passed them through streaming.
Yeah.
Now, Michael Jackson sold 75 million physical copies that people had to take their money
and go
out their
by.
pockets and go to a store and buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
feel like
vinyl, cassettes, CD, DVDs.
I don't really feel like you can surpass that to streaming.
And-
I don't give a fuck how many people stream your shit.
And not only that, like I don't even see why they made it like it was like that was a group. This is one
And it's your
man.
great- and it's your greatest hits over 40 fucking years. Like, this is one album.
Yeah. So that means like they could be like, yo, well, this shit's been streamed this many times since so and so. How the fuck do you add up that to the streams now from what they sold before streaming started?
Exactly.
They said the same thing about Mike when he surpassed Elvis.
But even Elvis's numbers was inflated.
Yeah, but they said it
Dog,
was
how the
people
fuck did
that-
Elvis Presley sell 56 million records back in the day when he didn't even travel overseas? He didn't even go on tour overseas. He didn't leave the U.S.
Yeah, he did.
That's some
No, the
shit.
fuck he didn't. His manager didn't want him to.
He did it over in Germany.
Man, that
He did
motherfucker went out of the country like 5 times, dog.
But
Fact
and
check.
plus, Elvis was gyrating when nobody was allowed to gyrate.
Nah, he stole a gyrating from who he stole it from? Lil Richard?
But Little Richard wasn't getting the airplay he was playing.
And who else? What was the other dude name? I can't believe I fucking forgot. Just
Don't say Chuck Berry, because Chuck Berry didn't gyrate. Chuck Berry, but he's the father of
no,
Billy
but
Giles.
he stole that flow.
Oh, they stole it from Little Richard and Chuck Berry. If you want to talk about rock and roll was black.
Oh, I clearly just said that. Let me boo you.
You said he stole the flow.
Nigga, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm just saying.
I gotta be on point with you having a conversation, and this the podcast for the culture, nigga.
Yeah, well, the culture got to be on point, so I'm trying to bring everybody online.
Well, the coach said the Eagles ain't shit. Michael Jackson forever.
Yeah, and they did, and what they didn't say in that article, bro, is they didn't say worldwide. They only said in the U.S. Like MJ still got the record worldwide, but that's how the media want to play. Like, oh, somebody finally dethroned Michael Jackson.
That's all that was
No,
about.
You didn't. Exactly.
I think, and this is one thing. If somebody can check this out, I think the number one touring musician ever is Michael Jackson. Because when you could sell out a soccer stadium with over 100,000 motherfuckers in Bucharest
by yourself,
by your goddamn self,
no opening act or none of that shit, by yourself,
wearing a wig.
I can tell you right now, and I'm MJ too. He definitely ain't the number one of all time touring.
Oh, bro,
it's
soccer stadiums.
Nah, it's some groups, dog, that was selling out like fucking. You gotta Google the shit,
nigga. It's all white, like all the white groups, like
the
Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd.
Yeah,
but that's I think that to Reggie's defense, I feel like that's why he's saying that. Like you gotta think, it's the same thing I'm saying about this Eagles situation. You got multiple people in a band over a span of many years compared to this one.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson got 7 studio albums.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers be having 40, 50 albums.
Yeah, we know what's up. We know what's up. I ain't taking nothing from the goat. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even see anybody checking Mike the Rock when it comes to this shit.
These niggas will tell you we talk about MJ so much on this shit. Like any chance I get, I throw some shit.
Yeah, I'm about to look. I was gonna correct you too. Like any chance your ass get, we talking about. Yeah, right now he got his motherfucking glove on now.
One time for MJ.
You know what? It's funny. He ain't got a song queued already, bro.
And I was looking for one too. The crazy But the crazy part is even when niggas is dead and gone, like I still feel like MJ is still gonna be the most recognized human on the planet Earth.
Yo, it's crazy too, because didn't Drake, the biggest rapper, go get that feature for that last album?
Show the fuck did.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like they could have did more for that song though. I feel like they could have pushed it more. But I think that
charted though. That's crazy. That shit still charted.
Yep. I think that Kiki shit fucked up what he really wanted to do with it.
Yeah.
And they had to, because the next one coming up is Mob Ties, the next single.
Was that really about Kim Kardashian?
He said it wasn't. He said it was about some other little chicks he was fucking with.
Well, according to Uncle Snoop. You sneaky nigga.
You know Snoop be trolling this shit.
Yeah, Snoop definitely be trolling with his old ass.
But that shit was funny as fuck. That video he did, you sneaky nigga.
All right, so who the best group ever in the culture?
All
right, I'm gonna do it like this because this will take out the bullshit. Not talking numbers.
We ain't gonna say the locks. Y'all know where I was going with that.
Hey, you stupid for that.
But if you take out the numbers and just go, like culture pool, all that shit.
So can we do male and female?
Music impact.
We're gonna bring it more current. We're gonna bring it like to the 80s. And we do it like that.
Yeah, because if we go that way and we take out the numbers, then niggas can't be like, but they sold 30 million and they only sold, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, because it was back physical versus on my phone.
All right, I'm gonna say, and we talk about R&B, rap, all that shit.
Yeah,
I would say New Edition.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah,
you got to think of what's spawned from. You got Ralph, you got Johnny, you got Bobby, of course, you got BBD, and then you got the fact that they influenced one of the biggest groups in history. Not only Boys to Men, but New Kids on the Block too. That's their whole style. So you got,
but I think
just had so much influence in the game that
I think
I'm
Boys
going
to Men
NWA.
surpassed them.
No doubt. But we're not talking numbers, remember? So when I'm thinking,
I'm not
Yeah.
talking about numbers either. I'm talking about, because
Who
we
boys
talking
the
about
influence?
the late '80s, '90s when New Edition was doing their thing. And
Who boys the men influence? Nobody. They just was
group
Boys II Men.
wise, because they were brought out after them. They fit a mold. They were put in a mold that was already made by the people that put them on.
And that's what I'm saying about. But you got to think about it like.
Wasn't
this.
another bad creation under Homie too?
was
ABC
under
don't
New
count,
Edition.
bro. They was under
yeah.
Bell Biv DeVoe.
No. But I'm just
they was
saying
under Bell.
he talking about influence, like what all that brought it from
And it's kind
New
of the
Edition.
same. And it's kind of the same way I see you going with NWA. NWA spawned so much. That's why I'm giving New Edition that.
I'm definitely
I'm
going NWA.
giving them that nod because of everything that came out of just New Edition being a group. So much success came from that shit.
Who you got, CJ?
I'm definitely rocking with you on that one. I got
NWA.
I'm going with Run DMC, bro.
That's a good. Hey, I can't. Ain't no arguing with that.
Yeah,
Ain't no
that's a good
debate on
joint.
that.
That's a good joke.
What about who else was getting busy? The Roots. Nah.
Well, no, that's
Nah.
And
Well-
Roots is Philly, but I when we talking about influence, because the Roots just really started getting their props within the last 10 years. Have been out since the
Okay.
early 90s.
So
they don't
Beastie
get their props
Boys,
for what they do in Philly either, though. You know what I'm saying?
They don't.
Beastie Boys, Wu-Tang.
Digital Underground. If you want to talk about groups, Pac came out of that.
Yeah.
That's the only reason they get a nod.
The
Shit,
only.
Who
Bone
was that?
Thugs, Ghetto Boys, Mobb Deep.
Who was that?
Tribe
Me,
Called
Myself, and I.
Definitely Tribe.
Tribe
De La
Called Quest.
Soul, Tribe, all the Soul Aquarius, which is, De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest, and everybody else that came up under that umbrella.
But-
Outkast,
Alright.
Outkast,
What?
definitely.
Run DMC versus NWA. Who you got?
NWA. All day.
NWA.
All day.
NWA versus Wu-Tang.
NWA.
NWA.
Outkast versus NWA.
NWA is the single most
NWA.
influential group in hip hop.
Outkast ain't had no movie. Outkast ain't made no controversy outside of Sorry Miss
Oh,
Jackson.
what about this one? Beastie Boys versus NWA.
NWA?
NWA. You got to think. We got Kendrick today from NWA starting in the 80s.
Yeah.
It's nothing close to that. Everybody you name, there's no spawn of them rapping that.
And
Yeah,
the only
we've
thing
talked
Beastie
about
Boys
that
is known
too on-
for was Brass Monkey. That's it. That was
You out of your mind.
No,
Beastie
that
Boys
shit,
got
bro.
bangers, nigga.
They
You
got
tripping.
bangers.
Bro, I had
And
every
they
one of
wanted-
their cassettes.
Hey, Beastie Boys is one of the only hip hop groups, not one of the only it's more, but to sell 10 million albums.
Yeah,
They got bangers.
they do.
That's because they could play both sides of the fence before anybody else wanted to claim to be trying to get money
And
from the other
but
side of the fence. That's real hip hop when they trying to get it in their culture and not trying to go commercial.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang versus Outkast.
Oh,
Wu-Tang.
man.
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang. Yeah, gotta give it to the Wu.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Bone
It
Thugs
is.
versus Wu-Tang.
Bone.
Wu-Tang. I'm giving it to
Bone.
Wu-Tang. all
I'm
day.
I'm
I'm going bone with that.
Okay. All right.
What you got? You got
And
more?
not because I'm the sixth member.
Which one was it? What I say? Bone versus Wu-Tang?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just go off of who influenced me more when I was younger. Wu-Tang, nigga. I still got a Wu-Tang. Scarred pencil tattoo on my arm to this day.
Hey, what about that tattoo of Old Dirty Bastard on your left shoulder?
Shit, you crazy. But you know what's crazy though? You know who my favorite Wu nigga was though?
RZA or Ghostface?
Ghost.
I knew you was gonna
Ghostface.
go there, one of the two, dog.
Ghost was talking that shit, nigga.
Hey,
Ghost-
hold on, M. Davis.
Ghost
What
had the
about
best
that?
albums out of everybody in the crew.
What about that bracelet piece he had with that gigantic ass
the
eagle
eagle?
on it, bro?
And he just had that. And then you got to think back in the 90s, nigga. That nigga was a fly nigga to me. I was like, this nigga cold.
A couple of his regular albums should have went bigger than what they did, man.
They
But
definitely should have.
he was just under the shadow of the people that came out before him. Like Method went by itself. RZA's first joint was super stupid.
You
know
know
what I'm saying?
He got one of my.
Jizza first joint.
I mean, just yeah.
Yeah, Jizza
He
first
got-
joint was crazy.
He got one of my favorite songs. That shit with him and Mary J. Blige. That all that I got
Yeah,
is.
that's
That
classic.
shit is cold.
Yeah, that's Meth. Yeah, Meth had that got to be one of the best summer jams ever too, though, dog. That came out in the
No,
summer.
not meth, nigga.
Oh,
Nah,
Ghost.
Ghost got one with Mary too.
Oh, I'm about to go iTunes the shit out of that motherfucker.
I'll send it to you.
I know it's on one of your playlists too. That's the crazy shit.
We done with that topic. We off that?
We off that.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
All right. I've been waiting for this one. Who the fuck's the king of the R&B?
Oh,
Keith.
That's still living. That's still living.
And this how we gonna do this. We gonna go from. We can't go too far because we ain't that old of niggas, right? You the only old nigga in here.
Yeah, I could take some shit that your grandpappy was listening
he's about to go Wilson Pickett on that ass.
But let's go from like
drinking Thunderbird.
Let's go from like the 90s. We can go from the 80s. We can go. Well, shit. We can go. Yeah, we can go from the 80s to now.
So we can't. So I can't add Marvin Gaye into nothing.
Nah.
Ooh.
Nah. We ain't gonna be unfair
because he went to he got killed in the 80s.
We ain't gonna be unfair.
Yeah,
that's gonna be unfair. He exempt.
Yeah.
He exempt Rez. We ain't gonna be unfair to these niggas. It can't nobody win if we put him in it.
I wasn't gonna add him though, but I'm just you know they gotta be like motherfuckers know I'm a troll. Go ahead.
But shit. Like, I wonder how we could do that to where like real quick. Like, all right, let's say 1980 to 1990.
Bobby Brown.
Brown?
Damn. Nah, no. Keith Sweat was the big
Bobby.
Even though Keith started the simping moniker, and he had that song simping. But
you know who I want to go with? I'm gonna go with R. Kelly.
R. Kelly in the 90s.
R. Kelly won. Yeah, R. Kelly took over the 90s.
In the 90s.
Yeah, but
I guess
he got
we
that
know
shit
now.
Stain on him. He got that shit stain on him now.
But that ain't got nothing to do with the music. But hey, to be honest, you right. It was Bobby Brown, and then after that shit, what was it? It was that little gap, and then
R. Kelly came through in '92. I mean, you kind of
really wasn't it? It really wasn't
like
a gap.
Teflon Don, like that motherfucker been through more scandals than a little bit. He's still sitting on top. Like,
but you gotta give a nod to Usher though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was gonna say Usher.
You gotta give Usher that nod. This was easier than I fucking thought.
Yeah, you
gotta y'all, it's with the gaps y'all giving, it's people in between that gap that was doing just as many numbers. It's just that they weren't.
Of course, we can get into the Princes and the Al Greens and all, but
I ain't talking about them.
Niggas.
I'm talking about like Gerald Levert.
Yeah,
but you can't
of all
give him
time.
no king status though. He was the man
of all time.
You can't give him no king status. He wasn't on no king.
He commanded. I'm not saying he's the king. I'm just saying people like that need to be included in it.
But see, this is the thing. It'll be harder to do it with all the old niggas than now. Because back then, niggas really was. That's all it was.
It was
that
so
was
many R&B.
Because there is no defined R&B. They saying Bruno Mars is R&B nowadays.
Exactly.
Wow. And Bruno, all his tracks sound from the 80s and the 90s. Am I right? With the funk shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't really etch him into that genre though. But
he's been winning everything in that genre though, MDAVIS.
But those is white people giving him them awards. No offense, but
he's Filipino.
Yeah, but
he's black.
He R&B, but he like the new.
It's like saying
the new vibe.
It's like saying Uzi a rapper. Like we know he don't really rap, but it's in the rap category.
No, that's a good analogy.
Like that.
You imagine?
I love Uzi rap. That's my guy. But like it is what it is. Uzi can rap. Like we ain't gonna just like Bruno Mars can sing. But if we gonna classify him, they not the R&B and rap we talking about. But
the culture, baby.
Exactly.
So basically, I mean, because we had to do it, I'm gonna have to go with R. Kelly because every one of his albums. You just blew a shitty one.
Yeah. Not only that, R. Kelly writes his music. He composes his shit.
Yeah.
He can play the instruments. He got the numbers. Like it ain't even a competition if you really think about it.
Yeah, because the reason why Prince and Mike can't be included on this because they were more pop. Because Prince was definitely pop. It wasn't none of that R&B.
I mean, MJ could have an argument, but pop is such a bigger genre that we'd rather give him pop because it was bigger. It was bigger than R&B.
Yeah, because he had transcended into a mega star and I understand why he did it because it defined who he was. He was a singer for the people,
Man,
and not for his people.
That was all Quincy Jones. Quincy was like, nigga, we going straight to the motherfucking fuck this R&B shit.
But Quincy wasn't R&B. He was composing symphonies down in Brazil, bro.
Quincy was doing all type of shit, my nigga.
Quincy was cold. I mean, although his personal life, pause.
You must ain't see that documentary, my nigga. Quincy was cold, nigga.
Straight up.
You talking Quincy about knew Thriller. I used to see in black and white.
Quincy knew Thriller before Thriller was Thriller, nigga. Do you understand the vision you have to have?
Yeah.
Hey,
to tell a young Mike, my nigga, this is gonna be this is setting the tone for everything. And
the way you broke that down to me that day, man, that put it right in perspective.
What?
That made me respect that man so much more.
Well, you got to give us some insight. There's listeners, bro.
Well, when you said what you're saying now, like how he seen what Thriller was gonna be and the effect it was gonna have on the earth before it even happened.
And then for him,
it was gonna happen.
And then for him and MJ to get together, you know, MJ got vision too, and you know he you know his thought process is crazy. So them two niggas just sitting down talking about and then you're gonna turn into a fucking zombie, and that shit had to be crazy.
Right. But wasn't Quincy involved in the We Are the World project too?
Yeah,
man. Quincy had his hands on everything.
He did everything. He definitely did everything.
Like that was man. But Mike's last R&B was off the wall, bro. 100. That was last time. That was the last black Mike with the wide nose and the dark skin. After that,
he's doing a couple R&B tracks on all his shit though.
Come on, man. You forgot about Butterflies. You forgot about Remember the Time.
He doing hella shit.
Well, that was Marsha Ambrosius and her girl from Floetry. I mean,
that's fine. But you remember the Time. He defined the '90s music with that. Like 90s R&B was defined with the whole Dangerous album. That's
Remember the Time wasn't R&B either. That was considered pop.
No, it wasn't.
Remember the Time was R&B.
Remember the Time was R&B.
That was the biggest. That was pop. I was a grown ass man when that shit came out.
That joint was not pop, bro. Remember the Time R&B all day. That joint. That album defined the 90s R&B. Because you know who was on that joint. Teddy Riley produced that whole album.
It was New Jack Swing. That's just the sound of
then everybody.
You can't say New Jack Swing and then say pop, nigga.
It's not the
just because the track. If you listen, pop, rock, and everything else is defined by the content of the song. It's the lyrics. It's the subject matter.
So the subject matter, Remember the Time, was rock or pop?
It was pop. Dog. It was along the pop line.
You remember the time?
Yeah.
You tripping, Red?
Yeah, because I remember when it came out. I remember the time it came out.
You was in Vietnam.
You know what? And your ass was there to welcome me with Frank Lucas.
Right.
You and Frank Lucas, nigga. But no, Mike, I don't care. Mike, he's the epitome of anything.
There we go.
Black. You know what I'm
that don't sound like pop to me, nigga. Nigga Eddie in the video.
It sound like a Bobby Brown.
Africa in the video, Red.
What that mean?
Magic Johnson pre-H. Never mind.
No, it wasn't pre. That was post.
That was post.
That was post.
He was post while he was still playing for the Lakers. He supposed to get that one on the logo.
Hold on. When Charles Barkley said, I ain't playing with him.
but damn, like if we really went back and tried to do this shit from like the 50s to nigga even the 80s, we'd be fucked.
Yeah, we gotta take that's gonna take a podcast by itself.
But we would have to divide it between individual solo artists and groups because there were so many
I don't
groups.
think. But to be the king of R&B, it can only be one nigga. But I don't think it's possible to do it.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye,
way too many people. James Brown,
Luther Vandross,
M. Davis, you and your boy
Al
Dre,
Green,
boy Dre fucked it up for me, M. Davis, when y'all put me on that tour bus chronicle shit, and I actually saw who was working with who before who was working with who before they became who they was.
Sam Cooke. Curtis May. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the Tour Bus Chronicles, my shit, dog. Shout out to my man.
Bro, that's a whole nother subject. That shit,
that's my
it's
shit,
funny. When dude said that Prince really did have his cook make them pancakes, nigga. He said Prince was crossing niggas and shooting.
Hey Reggie, tell him what it's called. Some motherfuckers that's listening know, like they know where to look at it.
Tour Bus Chronicles. Go on YouTube and catch it. It's gonna go from one episode to the next episode. Don't watch it on nothing else. This shit is fucking funny. Everything that Dave Chappelle got from Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood Stories, it's gonna be on that motherfucker. And it's way funnier because he got the real people in the band, from Bootsy Collins to Rick James's people. When they had to go on tour with Prince went on tour with Rick James, and them niggas was having beef and shit.
All right, so let's be clear though.
What?
So R. Kelly's the king of R&B.
Yeah, R. Kelly, man. R. Kelly, man.
Because one motherfucker sent me a message. You guys were all over the place and didn't really say what.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
That's
Chaos.
my favorite joint.
We all give it to R.
What was the name of that site you was talking about?
The Tour Bus Chronicles.
Yeah.
Tour Bus Chronicles, bro.
Yeah, that joint poppin', CJ. You gotta check
that shit is funny as the. Bruh.
Who the king of the new generation?
Chris Brown.
Okay, see, I like that. That's
Chris Brown. Chris Brown is the last. Him and Trey Songz are the last R&B singers, bruh.
Yeah, Chris Brown.
No, it's a bunch of R&B singers.
Nah,
it's just,
bruh, they don't play nobody else's stuff on the radio.
Chris Brown dropped the album with 40 million songs and everybody downloaded it. He the king, dog.
And think about it. If Chris Brown wouldn't have fucked up, it ain't no telling what'd be going on right now. Jacquees probably wouldn't even be around to even run around saying he the king of R&B.
But Chris Brown was getting in like rapper trouble, bro.
Hey, did you see him disrespect Keith Sweat?
Yeah, that was kind of wild.
Who did that?
Jacquees, Jay-Z, Jordan.
Oh, that young cat.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember that's where it all came from. The statement that he made, but I didn't know it
they was together somewhere. They was together somewhere, and that nigga straight disrespected that nigga.
Yeah, Keith Sweat wasn't looking like he was feeling Jacquees at all after that joint.
They did it twice. They did 2 interviews, and both times Keith Sweat was like, he said, "Nigga, I sold 30 million albums. What is you talking about?" And the nigga Jacquees said, "The internet wasn't around yet."
And if it would have been, if I sold 30 million physical copies,
that nigga Keith Sweat looked at that nigga like, nigga, you could tell he wanted to cuss that nigga the fuck out.
Because if you think about it, platinum is like the ultimate goal now because it's so easy to get platinum. But back then, going gold made you the epitome of whatever genre you was in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
everybody
I gotta give it to Chris.
Back then.
Yeah, Chris
is the last one, bro. Chris is the
All
last
right, so let's do this. Well, nah, we got to give it some time. But I was gonna say Chris Brown versus R. Kelly.
Yeah, he ain't done yet. Chris ain't done yet.
Yeah. But you got to think
they was both getting some felonious shit though. They some thug ass motherfuckers.
Chris Brown ain't even 30 yet, dog.
For real.
Yeah.
Nigga been on the billboards for like 15 years.
Was he 15 or 16 when he started?
Was 16 when he first dropped that shit.
Excuse me, miss.
Yeah, he was 16.
And that shit
still go hard.
It still go.
And then the album sold 2 million copies.
Physical. That was before the internet.
No, I'm talking about his latest shit. Sold 2 million.
Did you only have 49 million songs on it?
Yeah. And then what else? That nigga's album was a top stream album in 2018.
And when he was out,
and he ain't even dropped nothing in 2000. What you say?
Yeah, he had a lot of competition when he came out too, man. Grown people.
He left all the boys in the dust.
That's very
true.
Cat?
What's the one cat? Mario.
Mario had a hot run, and then
Omarion.
They try to pop them niggas out too quick.
Yeah.
Shit, Dave Hollister is the shit, but nobody, out of
Blackstreet,
Teddy Rock, but out of Blackstreet, yeah, Dave Hollister.
Like say Dave Hollister.
Dave Hollister is like when you mention you got to get the boot for that. That's like when you mentioned Gerald Levert with Michael Jackson.
Bruh, Dave Hollister was the front man before Hannibal got
this
there.
Boo, nigga.
I can't do that because Dave Hollister was the epitome of an actual singer.
Nah, but if you're gonna say Dave Hollister, then you say Case.
Yeah,
you say
like,
them.
But I'm gonna
type
say
of
them.
niggas,
I'm gonna
like-
say Tank. I'm gonna say Tyrese. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, there's a lot of people in between
Actually, you know
that help
what?
R&B keep going. We can have a
That
king.
Tank, Genuine, and Tyrese album. That's actually a official R&B album, though. That
Yeah.
shit go. That motherfucker go.
Too bad they
What was
fell
it called?
apart.
What was it?
Even that
TNG.
well, no, that was, remember Genuine. It was Gerald Levert, Genuine, and Keith Sweat. They shit went
Oh, MS. What was their shit? MSG or some shit.
or something. Yeah, something like that.
LSG.
LSG. Yeah. Levert,
Oh, that shit went
Genuine, and Sweat. Yeah. Like
I
that
went- I
shit
went-
went. Like
I ain't
Genuine
never-
himself.
Levert, Sweat, and
Genuine
Gill.
himself.
Levert, Sweat, and Johnny
Oh
Gill.
yeah, it was Johnny Gill. He
Johnny
ain't
Gill.
even included in on it. But these are the
But that-
people that's in the middle of it that carried it from one icon to the next.
But
They
he,
kept the
but,
genre going.
but even with that being said, when we talking about King, the ones we mentioned, when we mentioned Bobby, R. Kelly, Chris Brown, these guys that kept it going in the middle, they can't hold the candle to these guys. These guys
But you know, we gonna call the King and everybody else we mentioned in regards to the King. We gonna call them the fence posts. But in between them fence posts, you still
This
have
nigga wants
fence.
us to name every honorable mention.
No, you ain't gotta
There is
name
on
every
planet
honorable
Earth.
mention. But you can't.
Genuine, nigga. Genuine, nigga.
Nigga, Genuine carried this shit for a minute. You can't say Pony won this shit because they still doing that in the strip club.
Genuine carried it for like 2 years, bruh. Drew Hill carried it for like 4-5 years.
You
did
was
the
in
same
fifth
for
grade.
2
I'm not
years.
gonna expect you to understand
If
why
it
I
was
didn't say
only
nothing about
2
Drew
years,
Hill.
he did
You
the
went
same.
to
Cisco
Drew Hill.
nigga, I take Cisco over the nigga you just named.
Yeah, Cisco
all
was
that.
one summer the
Oh,
thong
Genuine?
song. He ain't had
You
shit after
crazy.
that. He ain't had
You
nothing
crazy.
after the thong song.
Cisco versus Genuine, nigga.
Oh,
Cisco one album.
My nigga.
Cisco one album sold more than Genuine whole discography, dog.
Period.
His
Cisco
one
was
album.
nigga. Cisco
his
Cisco
one
had
single.
gangsters running around here dyeing their hair blonde. Shit.
All right, they was doing it here in Vegas. You know, y'all some special niggas.
Nah, nigga, I guarantee it was more Ohio niggas with their hair blonde in Vegas.
You know what? No, y'all niggas out here with y'all shit platinum, nigga.
Out here, nigga.
With an S curl in it, nigga.
We gangsters out
Fuck
here,
all
nigga.
that shit.
Let me bully you for trying to disrespect the city.
You came out here in the Jerry Carroll era. I can't let you go there.
Nigga, goddamn right, we was Jerry Curled out, nigga.
Niggas running around here, pillows fucked up, wearing plastic caps in the daytime, nigga.
But hey,
Like a Terrarium.
don't let me pull up some Cisco facts right now, nigga. We ain't even gonna do that.
I
didn't
encourage you. I
didn't
encourage
Dr.
you.
Didn't
Go
Dr.
ahead.
Dre produce Black Street's album?
He
I think
Teddy
produced a
Riley?
couple tracks.
He produced a couple songs.
I think it's a couple because you know Teddy.
Wait, he was
Teddy
on the
did
track,
majority
actually.
of that.
He was on
No
it.
diggity. He was on no diggity.
And you know what's
Say he
crazy
did.
is Teddy Riley talked about that on Drink Champs. He talked about that shit, how Dre got on the track and all that shit. Has something to
But
do
remember-
with Suge Knight too. Has something to do with Suge too.
Oh, Suge
Is
put
his
him on
dr-
that?
I think
Well,
Suge
put
didn't
him
want
up
him
to
on
it?
it. I think Suge didn't want him on it. Or something happened.
But nobody knows Dre's roots. Remember, he was the World Class Wrecking Crew.
Nigga, we know Dre's roots.
Everybody know Dre roots.
Everybody on this phone know.
That motherfucker was wearing a one piece from his shoulders to his ankles.
That's what the niggas was wearing in the fucking 80s.
Nigga, God bless America. Make
What
America
is
great again.
happening?
Let me boo you, Reggie. You tripping.
This nigga said, this ain't Earth, Wind, and Fire, none of that shit from the late 70s niggas, where niggas was wearing one pieces with the buttoned up on their belly button,
Nigga,
showing they top.
Go back and look at what them niggas from the 80s was wearing in hip-hop videos. Go look at what Ice-T used to wear. Go look at what all them niggas used to wear back in the day. Especially them New York niggas.
Ice-T wasn't really hip-hop. He used hip-hop as a catalyst to what he wanted to do. And we all know this.
What did he want to do?
Rock music.
He didn't want to be no rock and roll star back when he was cripping and selling dope.
He definitely did.
Bruh. Okay, but why did he turn? So you trying to say he was, when he sold his soul to the devil, He start doing rock and roll.
No, he just crossed over like Lil Wayne did, like a bunch of rap artists do. They want to try another genre of music.
No, that nigga didn't try it. He was living that life.
Let's not forget, he's one of the biggest hip hop actors in history right now.
He mulatto too, right?
Man, that nigga Puerto Rican.
No, Ice-T ain't no goddamn Puerto Rican living in LA, nigga.
No, I don't know what the fuck that nigga is. I was bullshit.
No, I believe he's mulatto. You know what I'm saying? So he had the best of both sides, bro. That's how I look at it all day. He had a eclectic upbringing.
All right, so any of y'all got any other topics? I think we're done with that. I got one more that I want to talk about, but it ain't nothing crazy. So if y'all got some shit.
Nah.
Yeah, I just want to interject one sports fact in there. The Browns won 6 games after losing every goddamn game in the last 2 years.
Shout out to the Browns. My Eagles just won the other day. Our playoff hopes is still alive.
Yeah, y'all 77 now, right? Y'all 500,
Yeah,
so y'all
yeah,
y'all got a wild card, right?
Yeah, we trying to get that title back.
That's crazy.
All right.
It was all good just a year ago.
Just a year ago.
But then y'all get some key people up though after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we did. Then we lost a little bit of the coaching, but we just had to bench that quarterback. That was all. We put Bowles back in, so we be good now.
Yeah, y'all still got time. Shout out to the Raiders coming to Vegas.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give
If you
little
don't
bit
quit
of hate.
Lamar, nigga.
I'm gonna give a little. I think he's channeling that motherfucker in here. But I mean, with the Raiders coming here, man, the city is doing too much, man, in regards to. I mean, just because they come in here don't mean the property value need to go up by another 10% because they're not doing shit in Oakland.
But
you know what I'm saying? It is. Of course, you're gonna be happy, Mr. Landowner. Colonizer.
So in sports, how about those Lakers? They look good
shout out
right
to
now.
my Lakers. Shout out to my fucking Lakers.
The Lakers
dog.
looking good
Straight
right
up.
Talk about it.
now.
Hold on.
Fucking Lakers, dog.
Hold on. So
Hold on.
let's
Is
go
that
through the stats real
Moody
quick.
saying that?
Yeah.
That's Moody saying that.
Yeah, I
Shout
ain't
out
even
to
know
the
Moody
fucking
fuck with the Lakers like that.
Lakers
Me
all
either,
day.
bro. Me and you both up here with our eyebrows on our foreheads, bro. What the fuck?
So the total point leaders through week 9: Kevin Durant, LeBron, Joel Embiid, top 3. So we got
When hasn't LeBron been in the top 3?
facts. Points per
So
leaders. Points per
Just
game
because he's a
leaders.
Laker, to me, it's gonna change.
Total assists, we got Kyle Lowry, Drew Holiday, and John Wall. Total
LeBron ain't
rebounds.
up there in assists?
Nah.
Wow.
Total rebound leaders: Andre Drummond, Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid in a lot of goddamn categories.
He top 2. He top 2 in scoring. Well, he top 3 in scoring. And top 2 in rebounds. Okay.
Total steal leaders: we got Paul George, Robert Covington, and Drew Holiday.
Yo, how about Paul George going off for 47 last week with the game winner? That shit was wild.
I'm glad.
That
I'm
shit
just.
was
I'm
wild.
glad the boy back.
That shit was wild. Go ahead.
Total
So
block
he
leaders.
playing confident and not like real cautious now.
Yeah, he
And
got his
yo.
swagger back.
And
All
hit
right,
the game
cool.
winner. That shit looked like Kobe being Bryant that night. That shit was kind of crazy. That shit was like watching Kobe again.
Total block leaders: we got Miles Turner, Anthony Davis, JaVale McGee. Shout out to that Laker.
Jamel, okay, yeah, he's doing his thing.
And then of course, the Lakers. What is they number? What is they ranked right now?
We 5, but we like one game. We like 1, maybe 2 games out of first place. That's the crazy shit about the West right now.
Yeah,
The West is like that.
the West
Yeah,
Open.
like we can really win. We can really win the next 3 games, and a couple people lose, and we'll be in first place.
The next 9 at home.
Didn't
The next
Indiana
9
just
at
blow
home.
out Golden State?
Indiana balling.
But didn't they blow the shit out of Golden State?
No, listen, they beat Gold State ass without
Victor.
Kawhi. The Raptors, they just beat Gold State ass.
Yeah, that's
They
who it
had
was.
Kawhi.
Yeah, the Raptors. I knew it was somebody in the
And
East.
they ain't even had no Kawhi when they beat his ass. So.
So right now, the number 1 team in the NBA is the Warriors. Number 2, the Nuggets, which is fucking shocking to me.
Yeah.
Huh?
The Nuggets.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'm glad
the
Lamar ain't on here. My Nuggets.
Because
The Nuggets just picked up Swaggy P too.
yep. That's gonna open
Wow.
that open that floor up. Because I ain't gonna lie, I went to the Denver's playoff game last year. I mean, to see if they was going to the playoffs, they was garbage. I was like, oh, these niggas is garbage. Toronto
Only
number
thing you
3,
get out of that game is drinks.
Bucks number
Yeah.
4, Boston 5th, Indiana Pacers, which is another Shocker, because Victor ain't in yet.
Mm-hmm.
OKC 7th, the Lakers 8th. Oh yeah,
I like the list you got because it's NBA wide. It's not conference.
And we at home for the next 9 games.
Woo! I got a 9 game stretch.
And then the Sixers is number 9, and then the Clippers number 10, which is another shocker.
We need to try to catch one of them games.
Yeah.
I'll take the motherfucking boat bus out there, motherfucker.
CJ, you ain't got no topics, nigga? You good?
Nah, nigga. Every topic we talked about was topics I had.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like we covered all the corners.
Oh, I got one more.
All right.
Alfonso Ribeiro suing Fortnite and NBA 2K for stealing his Carlton dance.
Money. Get your money.
So this is my question. Should all these niggas that get their dances stolen and Fortnite making fucking $300 billion off their shit, these niggas should get paid.
Get your fucking money.
Bruh, real talk.
Carlton,
I heard that is not 100. That is not Carlton's dance. We all on this podcast know it ain't.
Who danced?
Bruh.
He made it popular.
He was dancing like the white people.
Who seen that dance?
But that's his trademark dance.
That's his trademark. He trademarked the dance. He was smart.
He took a dance from somebody else.
Who he take it from?
Michael Jackson ain't the first nigga.
He took it from the white folks.
Michael Jackson.
Hold on. He took it from the white folks.
Listen,
bro, you can look at any goddamn on video from the '80s.
Of course,
doing the same
Of course, we know that he took it from somebody. He was emulating somebody, but he was copying niggas. But he's the nigga that made it popular, and that's why it's called the Carlton dance.
Exactly.
How did he make it popular when every white person on earth was
every white person
on
earth wasn't dancing like that? First,
Michael Jackson,
they almost dance like that, but they feel like they doing the like. They feel like
he was
really moving.
He turned his shit up and made it like, haha, I'm a joke with these niggas, but I'm gonna give it a little.
Right.
And that's how like the nigga's name ain't Carlton, nigga. He created the dance.
Michael Jackson ain't the first nigga to moonwalk, but he the only nigga we know, right?
Oh, hold on. Hey, Mario, we know who taught him how to moonwalk.
Let him know.
Enlighten.
I'll be letting these niggas know.
He ain't the first nigga to moonwalk.
Moody,
he the only nigga we know who did the moonwalk.
Moody already know. Moody an MJ fan. He already know.
Listen,
Shalimar, baby.
He ain't the first nigga, but don't know nobody know but us about that Shalimar nigga.
So let's keep it that way.
Nobody know about it.
Anybody who watched Mickey Free.
He said about that Shalimar nigga.
Know who did it, bro.
Nobody know about Mickey Free. Get him out of here.
Hey, but shout out. but shout out to Jeffrey though, because if it weren't for him, ain't no telling what Mike would have been doing around this motherfucker.
Hey, yeah, real
that
talk.
That nigga could have made the Carlton dance popular and shit if it weren't for Jeffrey.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, no, it was James Brown who influenced his ass overall.
So these niggas, so Block Boy JB should get paid for his dance being on there.
And I'm gonna say this. This is the reason why I'm gonna say they should get paid, and because from what I hear, they charge you to get the dance. Like you gotta pay for that shit.
Yeah, that's called
you gotta pay for it in the game.
You gotta pay V-Bucks.
Like to be able to do the dances, you gotta pay.
Yeah, it's called V-Bucks because I had to buy
steps
on that shit.
Yeah, like you gotta pay for that shit.
You know what? That's why the game free, because they make you pay for all the little bullshit.
Bro, you gotta pay for the skins. Like they give you different outfits, they give you different gliders. Like I got tired of watching him play. I'm like, this shit don't make no sense to me.
I played that shit for a minute. I got tired of getting popped. As soon as I land that motherfucker, I was dead.
That shit was funny, bro. Like anytime a game is free, but the game is making billions of dollars, hundreds of billions of dollars.
Oh well, Fortnite finna be in some shit now, because now that it's public that niggas is suing, they finna have to pay up.
Yeah. So I'm with it. Get y'all money, man. Like they charging people for y'all like this. Get that paper.
Right.
Get that paper. Get that paper.
Okay, fellas. Well, shit. I think we about done. I think we did this motherfucker over with pimping.
My bottle empty. I done threw it away already. Yeah, we good.
All right. Well, shit.
This
your boy MDAVIS.
Your boy Reg.
And your boy CJEEZY.
Your boy JMOODY, we got all corners covered. We on the road, baby.
And it's the Riding Out All Day podcast. We out this bitch.